I live in Hull, Tony. Working in A&E has taught me that these two letters can be accident and emergency or anything and everything. I like to know a small bit about everything, like DIY. And here I was fixing the roof of my house using traditional slates. And it was very therapeutic and liberating, like flying. And flying is like being on a motorbike. I'm not allowed a motorbike. Although it feels the closest thing to flying, but having a family now, I'm better off keeping my feet on the ground and not kill myself. And get a car instead, something sensible to transport the family. So I thought about Mercedes. Okay, it's a top quality car. Rather the status feeling to it. It is well made and good representative of German engineering. Rail-wheel drive, ideal for donuts. Joking aside, this car is only for people who have made it. I'm not there yet. Right, so BMW is another fine example of German engineering. It's a driver's car. Or some say it's the ultimate driving machine, designed with the end user in the mind. Driver-centered car. Or like patient-centered care. But I'm not allowed one because it encourages bad behavior. And I'm a good boy like my son, Zaid. He likes driving as well. He can sit for hours simulating driving experience on the driveway. But his personal effects are so big that we need an estate car for him. Sounds familiar? Yeah? Right, so we thought about Avensis. Hence my Toyota Avensis estate. Spacious, practical, good-looking, and sensible, unlike me. Toyota quality is well known, and I always wanted to visit Japan to witness the quality temple where this beauty is forged. So what is it about Toyota? This is Toyota headquarters in Toyota City, Japan. This is where the leaders of a company renowned for quality of its cars. Myself and many of my friends feel sometimes that Japan is not on Earth. Okay? It is on another planet. And it's chaired by Mr. Toyoda. So Mr. Toyoda, what's the sound of chit-chat with Mr. Toyoda about quality? This man has led one of the most successful car manufacturers in the world. The company was named after him. But they changed it to Toyota because the 8 strokes, to write Toyota in Japanese, is lucky number. So, Deming and Toyota. If I speak to Mr. Toyota, he probably point to this man, Edward Deming, okay? That all the quality and the success of his company was achieved with the help of Deming. He has taught Toyota that quality costs less than quantity. And so it's debatable, this one. Some people say he has taught them also to improve quality. They will reduce the reworks and recalls. He was a big believer of system profound knowledge. And some say that he has devised the PDCA cycle or PDCA cycle, the check, instead of. And this is the man, okay? He broke down barriers between departments. People in research, designs, sales, and production must work as a team. In order to foresee problems of production and the user that might be encountered with the product or the service. Sounds like a community of practice to me. So did he create community of practice? By getting all these people from different departments to work together, to support each other within the main domain of improving quality of a production line? Don't know, sounds very intriguing reading about it. But now enough about cars, okay? Let's talk about our pride and joy, the NHS. It is massive and one of the biggest employers in the world. It is bigger than Toyota, which is very impressive to me. And there's always space for improvement, and I mean it, always. So, who is the Deming of the NHS? Who can break down barriers between departments within hospitals? Who can be the change agents for the region? Who can transfer good practices across organizations? I wonder who that would be. I'll give you 20 seconds now to think and reflect. And this is my break as well. So who could that person be? Who's the Deming of the NHS? It's definitely not Jeremy Hunt. I'm not political, by the way. Not tonight, anyway. So think for a second. It is you. You can do this. You can help breaking boundaries. You can build bridges with others. To share knowledge, to learn, support others, while others do the same. It is called community of practice. And my community of practice is about junior doctors. They rotate between departments every 6 months and between hospitals every year. They see different practices, good practices and not so good. And they can be your fresh eyes on your current practices when they join your work. Junior doctors are the change agent. Support them to get involved. Support them to share their ideas. Support them to get engaged with their working environment for the benefit of themselves and their patients. Support them to feel empowered, okay? Feel they can do it, okay? Feel they can change things. Feel they can make things better. Feel they can improve what they do and continue to improve it for the benefits of their patients and your organization. So quality tastes sweet, and once you have finished one, you're tempted to start another one. And before you know it, you have many sweet memories to remember. So what's your favorite? What is your favorite QI going to be? I'll leave that question with you. Thank you very much.